Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Black Bull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Black Bull Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Black Bull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Our sponsor Blue Guardian's the only prop firm that gives their traders a tool to protect them from hitting their max daily loss and over trading. It's super simple to use. Just set the Guardian Protector each day from your dashboard. Did you also know that they've just released an unlimited time evaluation with a 0 trading days requirement, giving you plenty of time to hit their low 8 and 4% targets, making it super fast to get funded. Plus, it's cheaper than the 40-day time limit evaluation. Check out the link and coupon in the description to get 10% off your next Blue Guardian evaluation.
Morning, guys. Good day, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time zone you're in. What is good, guys? What is good? Hope everybody's doing well. Thought it'd be best for me just to come in here today and give you guys some updates on what is happening in the market as far as I see it. Let me just make sure that everybody can see, everybody can hear. Perfect. So we're gonna go over DXY, AUD franc, AUD CAD, New Zealand franc, and gold because it's like the most popular thing. So cool. Let's start with, we'll even go over AUD JPY. So I think I might get an entry on that very soon. So let's start with the one that I have, I have an active trade on, which is this, New Zealand franc. We were pushing, man. We were really pushing towards my stop loss. And we came, what is this, like within 7 pips of hitting it? And we reversed. As you can see, we're reversing. Still have a very, very long way to go, if I'm being honest. Before, well, not really, because I mean, this is like 55 pips, I guess, 55 pips away from where it is right now. So I am still short to New Zealand franc. And I'm still maintaining my position to say that, hey, look, if there's breakthrough here, it's my stop loss, I'm going to be looking to short a little bit higher over here and catch the move down to this key level. Very simple, nothing complicated. AUD CAD. So I did the analysis with this on this pair with you guys yesterday. Explain my reasoning, and I got filled. Actually, I didn't get filled on Blue Guardian on this particular position, if I'm being honest. I got filled on my other accounts, but Blue Guardian, I did not get filled on this on 8801. So I'm still hoping for a higher push on this and then an entry, and then we can short it back down. Pattern's very simple. We're still in a downtrend. We haven't made any higher highs. So I think that any move to the upside is something worth shorting to the downside. This pattern is a lot like this one here, right? Downtrend, haven't broken any real significant structure. Any move up is worth shorting. Hit TP, perfect. So that's AUD CAD, AUD franc. I would like to buy this. So I'm hoping for a move downwards into, here, I get filled, and then a move back up. Now, earlier today, we had the unemployment rates on AUD. I thought that was going to move the market a little bit. It did nothing. It really didn't do much. which is unfortunate, but it's also kind of cool because if it was a very aggressive move, it probably would have hit one stop loss and hit one TP as far as these positions are concerned. So I'm happy that these trades are still valid. Next week, we're going to be taking, well, I haven't put them up yet. It's fine. We'll discuss it tomorrow or next week, Tuesday. Moving on to dollar index. This to me is, what do they call it? A descending flag, right? A descending flag. We know, like, we've been basically dealing with flags ever since the beginning of the year. Aggressive move, flag, breakouts. Aggressive move, flag, breakouts. Aggressive move, flag, breakouts, and aggressive move, what appears to be a flag. And all we need to see now is a breakout. I am still bullish on the dollar index. I repeat, I am still bullish on the dollar index. If you understand the correlation of the dollar index, any currency pair that starts with USD will do exactly what the dollar index does. The dollar index goes up, USD CAD will go up, USD JPY will go up, USD franc will go up. Yeah. Any of the currency pairs that begin with USD will do exactly what the dollar index does. All the currency pairs that end with USD will do the opposite of what the dollar index does. So if I'm thinking right now that the dollar index is going to go up, you can expect Euro USD, Pound USD, AUD USD, New Zealand USD, gold to go down. Cool. Now that's established. We can move on to gold. Like I'm saying, I expect it to continue going down. Now, yesterday I said after this aggressive move to either take out or test this level, I do expect to see retracement. Hence, I drew this little beautiful flag over here, which one can argue that's what it's doing right now. You could argue that it's making this, rejection pattern over here. But I still believe that there is a move on the cards here. I still believe that maybe at least 1958, this level will get hit. So I'm bearish on gold. And any move up would be a selling opportunity for me. Okay? Before I look at AUD JPY, let me just go over USD JPY. There it is. It's the flag. Aggressive move. I believe that it's going to go back up. News-wise, at it probably won't be 3:30 for you guys, but about 5 hours from now, USD news is coming out. Core retail sales, Empire State Manufacturing Index, retail sales, unemployment claims. A bunch of USD news is going to be coming out today. And perhaps that will be the catalyst to send this, flying up. So I am bullish on the USD crosses. I think USD JPY is going to hit 15167. Yeah. AUD JPY. AUD JPY. I am short on this, but I'm not in the trade yet. I haven't found an entry on this trade yet. I believe that the market is going to push up. And if we just look to the left, which is the most important and significant thing that you should do, if we look to the left, every time we've come near this purple box here in 2022, or let's say, when was this? June in 2022. This was September 2022. This is June 2023, October 2023, and now, as of recently. Every time we've gotten up there, we've rejected it. I think the last time we were this high and we didn't reject it, it was, let's see here. $2015. In fact, we rejected it in 2015. The last time we broke through it and tried to, I guess, maintain above it was 2014. So it's been a long time since we've been at this level. It's a long time since we've been at this level. And every time we've gotten up here, we've rejected it. So I'm just looking at it from a probability standpoint. If we get a convincing move above, most people are going to think, oh my God, finally, this level is finally being broken. We're going all the way up here and whatnot. I am banking on them being incorrect. I am banking on them being wrong. So I am waiting for a move up into 98.18, where I'm going to short it back down here. And that is basically it. Next week, I've got 2 additional opportunities that I'm going to be breaking down. I'm a swing trader, so I use pending orders, and my pending orders are valid until they either hit TP or they hit stop loss. I do not place pending orders for a time and then, delete them for whatever reason. I keep them on there until they're hit, until I get my entry, and I either hit my stop loss or I hit my TP. I do manage my trades. Once certain levels are hit, I'll kind of move my stop down, gradually. But yeah. In regards to the currency pairs I'm going to be looking at next week, it is New Zealand CAD and AUD NZD for now, at least. New Zealand CAD and AUD NZD. Yeah. I think there's an opportunity here for me. We're either going to come up, reject, go back down, break through, go all the way back up here. Who knows? But I definitely feel like AUD NZD, if nothing actually happens, let me see news-wise. Yeah, nothing crazy is expected to happen on the charts. Next week we have the monetary policy meeting. That is on Tuesday, followed by the Canadian CPI, which is also on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have FOMC meeting minutes, and yeah, I don't think there's anything that's gonna especially affect this CAD though. But the fact that it's on Tuesday, I'm probably gonna wait. To maybe take my trades on Wednesday. And AUD NZD. Yeah, you see here in the morning, I've got the AUD news release. So I think maybe Wednesday, I'm going to look for entries on New Zealand CAD and AUD NZD next week, but we'll discuss that next week. But yeah, pretty much that's it. That's pretty much it. Let's see here. Good morning. Please do more analysis on AUD USD. It's actually a pair that I don't trade. But like you can kind of derive a conclusion from what I'm saying as far as the DXY. If DXY goes up, AUD USD is going to fall out of the sky. Interesting. You'd think it would finally find some type of support though, right? Like, let's do this one. I apologize for being quiet, guys. Like, I literally do my analysis quiet. I just do. It's very hard for me to kind of like walk someone through what I'm thinking as I'm doing it. Um, well, as it stands, one or two things are going to happen. We're either doing this or doing that. And if we do break out to the downside, like I don't even know how low we can go because like here maybe. Honestly, I have no idea how low we can go. If we break this level, I have no idea. We could literally. It's scary to even think. Um, say this is like a head and shoulder pattern right here, actually. Right. Well, on one hand, so if we stack up our confluences at this point, I'm already bullish on USD I'm already bullish on DXY, which means AUD USD is supposed to fall. There's a head and shoulder pattern here, and it seems like we've broken through the neckline and we've kind of retested it over here, only to fall. But we're still like hovering on this key level over here. We're still hovering on this key level. So if I were to take a trade, which I'm not going to take a trade, but if I were to take a trade, it would probably be, something very basic. like this, with my stop like around here, something like that. This too, it's like, anyway, so I don't know if that helped you. You hit AUD, that did hit its target. This didn't, which means there still might be some upside. Your AUD goes up, AUD USD goes. Yeah, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm not taking this trade, but yeah, in my opinion, this is what I think is going to happen. I think that the sorry, what's this? I think AUD USD is going to fall, and yeah, it's something that if I enter this, I'd be trailing my stop as well. Like maybe once we hit this level, I'll move it to break even, because when I look to the left here, it's very hard for me to find the target, because I mean the last time we were down here, there was just this, and I don't remember what this is. I think this was like CPI. I think it was a while ago. No, this is 2020. Jeez, what was this? I wonder what this was. Or was it just a flash crash? It's looking like a flash crash. But anyway, it's hard to find support and resistance levels in a flash crash. Okay. So that's why I'm like feeling like it's very hard for me to figure out what the target would be. So yeah, it's just my opinion. Use it, don't use it. That's just what I think as far as AUD USD. But I think soon enough we're gonna know, right? There is news coming out in 4 to 5 hours, USD news. So we're gonna know. Back to my active trade. I just want this to fall, bruh. Like, just fall, man. Make my day. AD CAD. Still haven't gotten an entry on my Blue Guardian on this one. Oh, wait a minute. So if I'm filled on this CAD, I can find myself holding it into next week, Tuesday, when the CPI comes out. So CAD, if it's negative, push USD CAD down, push AUD CAD down with it. I wonder. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Anything you want me to take a quick look at? Anything that I haven't covered so far? I think gold is going to sell off. I mentioned this earlier. I think gold is going to sell off. I think gold is going to sell off. I would not be surprised if we see 1958 on gold very soon. It all really depends on how the news comes out later on today. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's what I think on gold, guys. That's what I think. I think it's gonna sell off. Um, those are the levels that I've highlighted as far as what I think it can achieve. It's actually been a while since I've placed a gold trade. The last gold trade I placed was this one. But what I like to do is I just, I like to keep up with the commodity, and I'll just do analysis on it just to see if I understand what's happening. But this was a very simple, straightforward trade, and it hit CP within like 8 hours. Very nice trade. Yeah. Assuming everybody's good, then right? Everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody is making racks. Everybody's making money. Everybody is solid. New Zealand franc, come on. Just one really, just one aggressive move to the downside would make me so happy right now. These two should move in tandem, AUD franc and New Zealand franc. So if I get my fill here, New Zealand franc should fall as well. And maybe I'll get TP. Huh. I wonder, where's my stop loss? How far is my stop loss from? It's about 72 pips. And then obviously the hope and the prayer would be that it doesn't hit my stop loss. It reverses eventually and goes out. But by then, I should then be out of this trade. will be interesting. It will definitely be interesting. I have another live with you guys tomorrow, so maybe I'll be able to come back with some positive feedback as far as what has happened. Am I using the ICT method? No. No, I'm not using the ICT method. The thing about the ICT method, and I don't know that much about it, is that it's the same stuff that we all learn, but they use different words to describe it. You know, so there's like terminology that is like probably exclusive to ICT's strategies, like FEGs and whatnot. Um, but I think it's really just all the same stuff, to be honest with you. It's all the same stuff, I believe. I use, if you want to know what I use, you can learn on Baby Bips. What I use, you can learn on Baby Pips. There is nothing particularly special about any of the stuff that I've jotted down on my charts. It's not some special anything. I don't have any indicators on my charts. So uh no RSI, no divergence, no none of that. It's price action. It's just simple price action. Um, so yeah, like I was saying, what I know you can learn from Baby Pips. What sets me apart is the fact that I know how accurate these patterns are, on which time frame. I have the data that I've compiled, and so that kind of gives me a bit of an edge. I know what's the likelihood of this particular pattern playing out on this chart or this currency pair. That's the only thing that really sets me apart from anything. I just one day just thought about it, and it didn't make sense to me how we learn what we learn from whoever and whatever we learn from, and then we think we can apply it to everything. Like, you, for some reason, you think you can trade pound yen and gold and silver and NAS the same way. You can't. You just can't. And so yeah, that's kind of like, I kind of got obsessed with that, and then I just started figuring out, like, okay, I tried to look online for the information, and when I realized that the information wasn't readily available online, I felt like, okay, then this is probably the right path that I need to be walking down. Because if people aren't just sharing, like, I feel like, why can't you just Google the statistical likelihood of um a head and shoulder pattern on pound USD on the 15-minute time frame for the last 20 years? Like, why is there no platform online that can give you that information? So anyway, yeah. New Zealand franc will fall or not? I feel like you think I own the markets. What about me makes you feel like I own the markets? Like I can dictate to the markets what it must do? Come on, bro. Come on. Will it fall or not? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. This is my best guess. What you're looking at on the chart is my best guess, but I have no idea what it's gonna do. I'm in a sell position, Kalpesh. I'm in a sell position on New Zealand franc. If you look at the charts, that is a sell position. So I'm selling it, okay? Which means I think it's going to go down, which means I'm bearish, okay? So I'm hoping, yeah, that helps. Yeah, I'm in this sell position on this, and I don't know. We'll link up again tomorrow. Hopefully, it would have moved a little bit. AUD CAD, I did not get a fill on this trade on my Blue Guardian account. I got fill pretty much everywhere else, but I didn't get a fill on Blue Guardian. I'm not exactly sure why. But then I will say this also, on my other accounts, I didn't get the price that I wanted. I think I got like a 3 pip difference on my entry, which, I mean, I assume then maybe Blue Guardian was like just not going to fill me in until they could get me my actual price. And I appreciate that, I guess. I guess I appreciate that. So, but I've still got a pending order with Blue Guardian on this trade, AUD CAD. New Zealand franc, it's falling, bruh. New Zealand franc is falling, but it's still got so much to fall. Like, but it is moving downwards, which is something I appreciate. I appreciate that definitely. And then AUD franc is also moving down. Yeah, so they are moving in tandem. But now my concern is, I feel like for this New Zealand franc to hit TP, my AUD franc is gonna hit stop loss. Unless there's AUD news that will come out that might push it back up, which there is actually. Hey, maybe that can happen. Because yeah, so USD. Next week we have. Okay, no, that's cool. I'll take that then. So if I do get filled, hopefully the AUD news that comes out on Tuesday and then again on Wednesday, hopefully those will be the catalysts to push it back up so I don't hit my stop loss. But anyway, we will. Do you share your data? Absolutely not. And I mean that in the most respectful way possible. It took me way too long to compile. I wouldn't share it for anything. Like, for no amounts of money would I share it. And it's why I don't teach. I don't teach. I don't want to teach. You can't pay me to teach you because it's not going to happen. But yeah, I don't share my data at all. But like, I mean, it's not even like it's the most, difficult to compile. Like, dude, get some Red Bulls and send your girlfriend away for like a week. Lock yourself in the room, call in sick for work or something for like a week, and just go in. By the end of the week, you'll have the information that you're looking for. You'll have all the information that you're looking for. Yeah. Anyway, guys, it's been real. It's always a pleasure. We will talk again tomorrow, same time, same place. Hopefully, I have some more exciting news to share with you guys as far as these trades, these 3 over here. So yeah, I will check you guys tomorrow.